What's the worst thing someone did when you let them house sit? Marcus had been James's best friend since college, 22 years of history, best man at our wedding, godfather to our daughter. So when we needed someone to water the plants during our anniversary trip to Rome, he volunteered immediately. Give me the spare key, he said at dinner. I'll check on things daily. Mail, plants, whatever you need. 3 days into our trip, our neighbor Beth texted photo. 5 strangers with suitcases entering our house. I called Marcus immediately. Who's in our house? Relax. My cousins needed a place for one night. Family emergency. I didn't want to bother you in Italy. James grabbed my phone. Marcus, we didn't agree to guests. Brother, it's one night. Trust me. Against my instincts, James did. Day 5, our Ring doorbell, which Marcus didn't know backed up to the cloud, showed different people. Tourists with printed check-in instructions, taking selfies with our house number. One couple live streamed their Airbnb tour on Instagram. I found the listing myself. Luxury home in prime location. Hosted by Marcus. $400 per night. Professional photos of every room, including our bedroom, with wedding photos visible. The booking calendar showed reservations through December. We called Marcus. Straight to voicemail, he'd blocked us. Changed our Wi-Fi password, so our smart devices went dark. Reprogrammed our smart lock using the admin access we'd given him. We were locked out of our own house from 4,000 miles away. My sister Emma drove over immediately. Found a professional cleaning crew between guests. They were restocking toiletries from what used to be my office. My desktop computer was gone. My grandmother's jewelry. James's father's guitar collection. Irreplaceable items his dad had left him before dying of cancer. Where's Marcus? Emma asked the crew. Mr. Marcus is showing another property. He owns 6 houses in this area. The police wouldn't act without us physically present. Airbnb required ownership documents to remove the listing. Documents sitting in our house. Marcus had planned perfectly. Every system designed to protect us now protects him while we were abroad. Day 8 brought the real nightmare. Our credit union called. Mr. Thompson, we're calling about your refinance application. What refinance? The $200,000 cash out refinance. Mr. Marcus Stevens is listed as co-owner. My hands shook. Marcus had submitted loan documents using James's social security number, forged signatures, and created an entire paper trail. The loan officer only called because one signature looked suspicious. 4 other banks had already approved applications. Our credit was being destroyed in real time. The Facebook marketplace sales were methodical. Moving sale, everything must go. My wedding dress, modeled by Marcus's girlfriend, sold for $200. James's signed first edition books from his grandfather went for $50. Our furniture, piece by piece, was replaced with identical looking Goodwill finds that photographed the same for Airbnb. We flew home immediately, landing at midnight on day 9. Found our house occupied by a bachelorette party of 12. They had a legal rental agreement, threatened to call the police on us for trespassing. We slept in our car in our own driveway while strangers partied in our bedroom. The eviction took 3 days and required police intervention. Inside was unrecognizable, not destroyed, transformed. Beige walls instead of our careful colors. Staging furniture instead of our memories. Family photos thrown away. Personal touches eliminated. It looked like a rental property, not our home. Marcus had filed extensive paperwork. 40 lease agreements. Property management contracts. Business registration claiming our address as its commercial location. All backdated to suggest we'd been business partners for years. He'd made $18,000 in 9 days. Immediately converted to cryptocurrency. And claimed it was payment for agreed upon services. This is insane, James kept saying, staring at our empty house. Marcus wouldn't. He's my brother. Your brother tried to steal our house, I said. The prosecution took 2 years. Marcus got 18 months for fraud, served 6. The civil suit returned $12,000 of the $100,000 in damages. He declared bankruptcy, protected his assets, and moved to Florida. We still get confused Airbnb guests. Last month, an elderly couple from Germany arrived at 3 a.m. with confirmation codes from bookings made 3 years ago. I gave them coffee and called them a hotel. We sold the house last year, took a $40,000 loss. The new owners don't understand why we installed 8 interior cameras, metal doors, and changed locks monthly. Marcus sends Christmas cards from Florida, photos of his boat, his waterfront condo, his new property management business, signs them, your favorite house sitter. James keeps them, says Marcus paid his debt to society. He was desperate, James insists. People make mistakes. He tried to steal our life, I reply. That's why I filed for divorce last week. Not because of what Marcus did, but because James still calls him brother, still says I'm overreacting, still thinks 6 months in minimum security was enough for someone who destroyed our home, credit, and security. Marcus took more than his belongings. He took my ability to trust, both him and the man who still defends him. The plants, by the way, all died.